Hello everybody, this is Koala bringing you Game 4, the losers game of the MST Group 10. In this game we have two relative unknowns, MBS, who's going to spawn here in orange as the Protoss player, and Koala, of all names, being the cute, fuzzy Terran in yellow at the 11 o'clock. This map, once again, is Byzantium, and there is our cute Koala. I don't know why he chose Koala. He does kind of look like a koala bear, I guess, kind of, in an ugly sort of way. Anyway, Game 3 was very exciting, actually. I really, now that I think about it more, Arnc really... I think he didn't walk into the game thinking, I'm going to go Mutiling. I think what happened was he killed off the couple of Marines of Firebat Heroes, as Firebat Heroes making that rather silly push out with just Marines. And I think it was at that moment that Arnc decided to switch to Mutilisks and Zerglings. I really don't think going Mutiling is generally successful against a Terran player because they could go for it. They just have so many Marines, even if they fast expand. And they're going to get those science vessels eventually. That'll just ruin your plan. But the difference of just a few Marines really, I think, changed the game, and this shows how an early variation from what a standard build is can change the entire game around. I mean, in StarCraft, that's just how it works. It's like the butterfly effect. Losing 2 drones in the beginning, for example, to some kind of zealot push or something in the PVZ, or losing a few SCVs here and there, that can make a huge, huge difference. It could dictate the entire course of the game, and I think losing that early group of Marines really pushed Arnc into going for the Mutiling and deciding to basically end the game with Mutilisks and Zerglings. And even though the game didn't end with just Mutiling, I think the critical damage was done at that point. So anyway, here we see the two players who lost in pretty one-sided battles against Firebat Hero and Arnc, facing off against each other, and both are going for rather standard beginnings here, standard openings here. Probably going to see the Cybernetics core. Yeah, we're going to see the Cybernetics core for MBS. Probably at least, probably I'm going to guess one factory into expansion for Koala, because this map, I think, does have a relatively easy to hold natural expansion, which does favor Terran a little bit. So we're probably going to see that FD build. By the way, for those of you who don't know what an FD build is, once again, I'll say it's called a fake double. It comes from, well, back in the day, and still often nowadays, Terran players open with a double factory. A fake double is when you build a couple Marines. You build one factory and you put a machine shop out and you get a tank, and then you push out with that group. It's supposed to make a Protoss player think you have 2 factories, when in your own reality the reason why you push out is to give yourself some breathing room so you can plant your natural expansion. Pretty much no one is faked out by a fake double anymore, so the name is a little bit obsolete, but that is what I say when I call something an FD build. And we are going to be seeing that FD build, I think, because, well, actually, there's still 3 SCVs on gas, so maybe not. Anyway, Cybernetics core spinning for MBS, so MBS could be going for a fast Dragoon rush here, given that we have seen the second gateway go up. And the probe is going to try to get in, but I don't think, well, actually, maybe he'll get in. I don't think so, though. Factory almost done now for Koala, and we're probably going to see at least 3 Dragoons coming out before a tech choice has been. I'm pretty sure MBS will decide to go for a bit of a harass in the front should Koala decide to fast expand. I think Koala will fast expand at this point. I think it's just it would just be silly for him not to on this map, where it's fairly easy to hold. And now we're seeing actually a hidden SCV at the lower right there at the 3 o'clock. Could he be thinking of something sneaky? And oh, whoa, that is sneaky there. Not at that proxy location, but building a starport. And this is standard nowadays in Terran versus Terran, but not against Protoss, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely very rare. And we could be seeing a couple of tech choices here. Most likely a vulture drop, I'm going to guess, but possibly a tank drop. I'm not sure if there's any ledging positions. I actually don't think there's any easy to access ledging positions. So I'm going to guess this is vultures here and mines being upgraded, although I have been known to be wrong at times. Just times, yeah. No, all the time sometimes. But anyway, a couple of Marines out in the front. And actually, oh, this is very nice. A fake double here from Koala, by the way. Just as I give out the etymology of fake double, we're going to see a fake double. So now, since the Marines and the tank are out, I think MBS is going to suspect that there is a fake double and that there's going to be a natural expansion. However, what he doesn't know could end the game for him. He doesn't know that actually Koala has decided to go for a crazy starport opening here, and he's going for a drop. So in MBS's mind, what we're seeing is a standard Terran fast expand, and really this is very interesting here, playing with the expectations, toying with the expectations of the Protoss player. Koala is, and I have to give him a little credit for this. Definitely a lot of credit. In fact, he built 5 Marines and 1 tank, just what you would build if you were doing the FD build. So basically, I don't think MBS has any idea this is coming. By the way, MBS has got his natural expansion, so very tricky here from the Tyrant player Koala. And we'll see if he can turn out to be a killer Koala bear or something like that. Not just a cute and cuddly and endangered one. And we're going to see, actually, interesting enough, it looks like an opening for a DT drop from MBS. So MBS going for DTs and Koala going for dropships, and he's going to probably go for that vulture drop and do a lot of major economic damage before really MBS can do anything about it. And yes, we are going to see the 4 vulture drop here. I think these vultures are double upgraded, fully upgraded vulture drop, and it'll be about whether he. I don't think there's any way for MBS to see this coming. Yeah, there's no way for him to see this coming, and here it is. The dropship is going right behind there, right into the mineral lines, and he's going to be in big trouble very soon. The one thing that could save him are those DTs, but I don't think they're going to work because we do have the spider mines already out much earlier than he could expect, and yeah, now we're seeing the spider mines around the gateways. Of course, those will help explode the Dragoons or any new units as they come out. There's really no way for them to deal with it. There goes 1 Dragoon, and oh man, this is going to be brutal. Absolutely brutal for MBS here. MBS in huge trouble. He's forced to pull his probes to his natural, although now I think he has those vultures cornered, so but I think he's just going to be mining from that one base for a while. Not sure if Koala has any more mines left inside those vultures. Looks like he's just not microing them very well. He needs to pick off his. I think he needs to try to run past those Dragoons and get into the natural expansion again. But if MBS is smart, he'll block that. And we are seeing the DTs coming out anyway for MBS. Smartly enough, he suicided some Dragoons so that the DTs wouldn't die when they came out. But now we're going to see a lot of turrets being thrown up from the Tyrant player Koala. So I think Koala is going to be fairly well prepared for this. Koala still with a ton of mines inside of MBS's base. MBS going for the DT drop here, going to send some Viet Cong to the back of. I just want to say that for some reason in this commentary. Going to send some Viet Cong to the back of South Vietnam here for the Tyrant player, and